Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Sherlock Holmes. I don't know why it keeps randomly just throwing us somewhere else when we're in the middle of doing a case. Okay. So, I don't know who to talk to about this one. This, though... So that could be one of two things. So we can either go to the Chronicle to see if there's any high-ranking officials who come here, or City Hall. I think those are the two places we can go to for that. So let's try the Chronicles, because it might be there. If not, it'll be City Hall, I'm pretty sure. I think. Sorry. Alright, so recent people, officials, section. I don't know. Maybe Old City? No. So that didn't work. I guess let's try the City Hall? I don't know. Kind of just wandering around. I never know what to do in this game.
The treasures await you.
I don't even remember where the fuck to go for the over here. Subjects, officials, period. I guess British. Thomas Norton, born 1840 in London, graduated from the University of Oxford in 1864. In 1869, started working at Home Office as a secretary. In 1875, took position as military commissioner in India, honored by the Queen herself with the Order of the Bath in 1877. March 1st, 1878, was appointed as the British envoy in Cordona with his own cabinet in the City Hall. So I'm pretty sure that was all we needed. Okay.
I'm curious, how did Mycroft recruit you? I doubt you're a field agent. I imagine you work with
I don't care about that right now. Has his own cabinet in City Hall. Thomas Norton.
If you're here on matters of signing up for military service, come back tomorrow. Our department needs to straighten out some business.
Alright, let's observe him. Didn't sleep last night. Didn't shave. Well worn, never removed. Blood. Oh, wine maybe. Oh, right there. Stays at work late. Paradise. Okay. I think it's this one. Except.
Why are you staring at me like I'm a Madame Tussauds figure? Didn't you hear what I just said?
You blame yourself for what you did. Won't be any good unless you confess to me, so I'll try to be polite.
What sort of did are we talking about? Are you from the press?
I'm here because of Naylor.
Who?
You don't remember her name.
Lad, if you won't tell me why you came, I'll call for someone here to sort you out, if you get my meaning.
Do you recognize this man?
We definitely look alike. But you have the wrong person.
Really? Then you won't mind if I pass this along to the newspaper?
All right. All right. Is this about money, as you said in the letter? What kind of sum are we talking about?
I've never written a single word to you. Bribery, not my style.
So, that letter, it wasn't from you?
Well, it appears that more and more people in the city are finding out about your despicable hobby, doesn't it? You're in the clutches of justice, and very soon they will squeeze you. It's in your best interest to cooperate.
Fine. I suppose now we have a nice long talk. Do you drink, Mr.
Sherlock Holmes. And I do not.
Shame. All the best discussions are accompanied by a glass of whiskey. But out of respect for you, I won't drink either.
Respect? That's an unusual word in your mouth, Mr.
Where are my manners? My name is Thomas Norton, a British envoy in Cordona on a military mission. So, where do we start?
So, let's return to the beginning. What happened at the party?
I vaguely remember that night. As usual at such parties, you meet people, you talk with them, they invite you to spend some time alone with them. What can I say? I got myself mixed up with the wrong company, and somebody must have mixed some psychoactive substance in my drink. After that, it's all blurry. I completely lost my sanity. I made a terrible mistake which I regret deeply.
You don't say. Do refugee girls often appear on the menu at those types of parties?
It's rather rare.
So you didn't attend the party to engage in an exotic experience involving a vulnerable woman unable to accuse you of assault.
I would never have planned such a terrible thing. What happened was just bad circumstance.
Boniface Mercurio, does the name mean anything to you?
He's an artist, right?
The one responsible for the painting that compromises you. I found him dead in his room.
Oh, that is bad. Wait, you don't think that I have anything to do with this?
You had motive to kill him.
Maybe I did, but listen. I know how this looks, but murder? That's on another level. I had thoughts that this Mercutio...
Mercurio?
Well, him, yes. I thought he could have been the blackmailer. But I was too afraid to make any hasty decisions. There were plenty of ways to fail by making a move, so I chose to wait. To see what he would do next. You have to believe me.
I don't believe people, I believe evidence.
Then look at the evidence.
The painting that depicted you in the image of the devil was stolen by a mercenary. Did you have anything to do with it?
I might be a rotten person, sir, but hiring criminals for illicit purposes is not in my daily schedule.
And buying the painting in an attempt to hide the crime, is that on your daily schedule?
What would you do in my situation?
I would never put myself in such a situation.
You're young. I could never have imagined myself in my current position. Yet, here I am in front of you. We all make mistakes, Mr. Holmes. And I'm no exception.
You mentioned blackmail. Tell me about it.
All right. A couple of days ago, I received an anonymous letter. It said that in the art gallery at Caravansary there exists a painting that incriminates me. The blackmailer made it clear that if there is a painting, then a photograph exists too. And I should be wary of what it might do to my reputation.
What does the blackmailer want from you?
Money, of course. What else do such people want? Needless to say, I don't remember anyone taking photographs at the party. Up until the last moment, I hoped he was bluffing. But he wasn't, as you've just proven to me.
Show me the letter.
I burnt it as soon as I read it. I've left enough evidence. There's no need for any more. Mr. Holmes, I've built my entire career on hard work and uncompromising dedication to the Crown. I made a mistake, but I'm not a villain from some cheap adventure fiction. By putting me behind bars, you will benefit precisely no one.
Rotting in prison is the least you deserve, but I have a better idea. You will make amends and help the ones you hurt. Use your connections to help patriate the refugees, find them decent homes, give them jobs. There must be a meaning to your position and my decision.
Yes, all right, I can do that. So, will you give me the photograph now?
That's not all. Naylor deserves the very utmost of what you can do.
Help the girl? I can't risk the press paying extra attention to her. I will do anything except that.
I need to think this all through. Don't do anything foolish in the meantime.
Okay. Thomas Thorne's debauchery was committed a terrible act, even though he deserves to be brought to justice. I cannot overlook the opportunity to do greater good given alone by the photograph. I'm fine with that.
I think you.
Have you thought it all through?
The arrogance of British imperialism. Almost. The refugees. What will happen to them?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here in this fancy office if I didn't know how to pull the right strings. In fact, it's the only thing I know. The local governor will receive a decree signed by the House of Lords containing a request to patriate the refugees in the name of the Crown.
From where did you gain such influence?
I never asked you how you found the photograph. So don't ask the magician how he performs his tricks.
But how can I believe?
Ugh, I presume you do believe in my selfishness. The initiator of the refugee salvation will be none other than the British envoy, savior and protector of those in need. It's a win situation for me, too. Now, what about the photograph?
You deserve to be punished, but the greater good is what matters here. I won't bargain it for justice for Naylor.
I'm glad that this situation is over.
It will be over when you settle the matter of the refugees.
You have my word, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Okay, so now we have this one, because we still have to figure out who the killer is, and who... So we gotta go to the police station, I believe. Oh, what the fuck?
Mr. Holmes, you've returned. Have you uncovered anything new about the theft?
I didn't find out who stole the paintings.
I've brought news, but not all of it will please you.
Fill me in, Mr. Holmes. I won't shoot the messenger.
The thief is dead.
I located the thief,
I
but
guess.
found him rather cold. He was tight-lipped about the painting, too.
Huh, he's dead. How very droll, Mr. Holmes. One presumes you were not responsible.
It was an accident at the refugee camp. He impaled himself on his own knife.
Life is nothing if not cruel and capricious.
I didn't find out who hired him, though.
I tracked down Boniface Mercurio.
I think I
presume
fucked
he
up
wasn't
by
delighted
giving
about the
picture
situation.
To that guy
He
too
was
early or
not
something.
having a good day on account of his murder. Killed in his own flat by the same person that stole his painting.
Oh, sweet Mercurio, perishing in the pursuit of his art. How apt. I will miss his exceptional sense of humor. What about the stolen painting? Have you located it?
Unfortunately, I could not locate the missing painting.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, such disappointing news. Not even a shred of information? The slightest lead?
I'm afraid the case has gone cold.
I suppose if you were unable to find it, no one else could. What a pity. Oh, but I can tell. You learned something else, didn't you? What happened to your crusade of truth? Was it not that important, after all?
No truth will satisfy you, Mr. Vogel.
It was not an attack, Mr. Holmes. If you've chosen not to tell me, I respect your intention. But it is just rather boring, isn't it?
It is what it is.
Well, now that we've resolved all of our outstanding matters, I have a gift for you. I took the liberty of having it delivered to Stonewood Manor. I am told it belonged to your mother.
Previously, you mentioned there may have been more to my mother's passing than consumption. It appears you were right.
Oh dear. I'd hoped to be wrong.
I genuinely don't know.
Unstable.
I fucked up
mentally
this
unwell.
case.
She required sustained specialized treatment.
I
but
turned
her
in that
madness
picture too
persisted.
early, I guess.
I knew that Violet had disappeared from the public eye, but had no idea of her
His
suffering.
fucking hand off my
I
face.
cannot imagine what you're feeling.
I'm fine.
What the fuck? I'm leaving.
Thank you, Mr. Vogel. I am curious to see what you have
Fuck
procured.
that, dude. Why the fuck did he put his hand on your face? Yeah, I fucked that case up. That's my bad, guys. I definitely fucked it up. I was definitely not supposed to give him the picture, but I was okay with it because it was going to be for the greater good of the refugees, but that's my bad. it's just my bad. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the manor to see what he procured for us. I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to the end of the game now. I don't think there's very much left.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I presume.
Correct. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Emilio Estevaux. Happy to make your acquaintance.
Estevaux.
I am here on behalf of Mycroft, your brother. He's on his way to Cordona. In the meantime,
Also, we're
he
not gonna play
requests
the
your
DLC,
assistance
I don't
with a
think.
sensitive matter. My orders are to provide you with the details.
I'm busy.
I'm afraid I don't have time for this now.
I hope that you will reconsider. If you do, I'll be here.
Not now, I got a trophy. Refuse to help Mycroft. Yeah, because I don't feel like doing it. I guess that was the main story thing. I just don't care right now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate this game, but I don't like it.
It's a bizarre
It's
object. and yet,
my least
oddly
favorite of the
familiar.
Sherlock Holmes games that we've played. I hope I like Sherlock the Awakening. I think I will. But I don't know. There's something about this game I just don't like. It's not for me. Just not for me at all, guys. I can see it being fun. But I don't know. I'm stupid, I guess.
did you just remember something? Yes. A room full of curiosities and artifacts. I think I can find it in the manor.
Sherlock. So, you continue to pursue the imaginary. I had hoped you might have got all this out of your system by now.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Get out of my house.
It's my house, actually. I've come to bring you back.
I have no interest in returning, let alone with you. I know you lied about Mother all these years, claiming she was merely ill, but she was unstable. She never had tuberculosis. She was not recuperating, but mentally deteriorating, and you never once thought to tell me. How dare...
I shall not indulge this petulant
Why
tantrum.
did it just cut him off?
You can just tire yourself out and then slink back to London with your tail between your legs.
Just tell me everything. I'm an adult now. Show me the basic courtesy of an explanation. You know I will find out eventually.
The goal was stability, and that's what you got. The right thing for everyone was to try and move on from her passing.
The consequences of one's actions determines what is right or wrong.
Yes, exactly. The ends justify the means. After leaving Cordona, Sherlock, you had a normal childhood. In London, I was able to support you, guide you, shape you into a fine and productive young man. You have so much potential, so much to offer society.
But that's not the end. Now I found the truth, and it has shattered everything I knew about her, about you, and about myself. I feel unstable because of you. Your actions were not justified. Lying never is.
Oh, grow up, Sherlock. It was a white lie which has as much use in the realm of the interpersonal as the international. It is time you come to accept that some things are bigger than yourself.
Oh, you are full of it. You like to pretend you care about the big picture, but it's just an ego trip. You like knowing more than others. You like greasing palms and rubbing shoulders with the rich and powerful. You like having eyes and ears everywhere. The fact it helps the nation is incidental, because all you care about is yourself.
It's true. I have agents everywhere, including Cordona. If you weren't so damn stubborn, you'd realize that means I'm only here for you.
Okay. I don't know what door opened. It looks like it's upstairs, right? Right here. No, it's a different painting.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Is it not this painting? Yeah, is this not the room?
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Oh. Which
I remember returning home with a pair of perfect sticks. We wanted to turn them into training swords.
Oh, that's right. We stood there, frozen, staring at something huge in the main hall.
This game's so buggy. Especially audio-wise.
It was a giant aquarium with a living mermaid in it.
Impossible. It must have been something else. Oh, of course, that mortifying hoax presently taking up space in our front yard.
Well, fine. Your memory's better than mine. But I'm sure we started examining it immediately. And someone else was around too.
It was my mother. She asked what I thought of the artifact.
You were really concentrating and holding something in your hand.
I inspected it with a magnifying glass and was able to confirm it was made of two different skeletons. The mermaid was a fake.
And so it was time to smash the thing. Your mother took a hammer and...
Slow down, John. That's not how it happened. I remember other people joined us. The workers took the artifact and placed it into the Cabinet of Curiosities. It became part of Mother's collection of fakes. She always said that the truth lies in the details. This mermaid helped me to learn that.
Okay.
Ah yes, my mother's studio. She was an authenticator, and this was her Cabinet of Curiosities.
I never saw the point. What does it matter if some artifact
Another
is a real
fake
or
Holy
not?
Grail.
It still
Its
exists.
owner claimed to be the heir of King Arthur. Scarcely believable. He also insisted a deadly rabbit was hunting him. Mother said this was among the hunting trophies of a Scottish Viscount.
So he tried to persuade everyone that his forest was inhabited by these beasts.
The full plate armour of Sir Robert Swanford.
Actually true.
I was told my father won it in a wager.
Armour is armour, but look at his sword. Oh, how badly I wanted to wield the blade. Maybe you
What is
take it.
this? Torn diploma found in the Cabinet of Curiosities. Someone deliberately ripped it into several pieces. Reassembled and translated, the diploma reads, "On behalf of the board of the University of Geneva, Switzerland, we rectors of the university noting that Mr. Otto Richter has undergone the test required by the laws and regulations confer on him the degree of Doctor of Medicine with the rights and prerogatives so attached."
Clearly, it was deliberately torn. I wonder why someone would do that. The Tulpa, Studies in Tibetan Mentalism. An impressive number of bookmarks. Someone was rather obsessed with this subject.
Mrs. Holmes is a patient of considerable interest and an ideal test subject to explore some of my theories. I will attempt to repeatedly immerse her in the traumatic situation that precipitated her mental illness. It is my belief that reliving that moment may give her mind a chance to embrace what happened, accept it, and effectively cure itself. I'm confident in my hypothesis and merely need to prove it. In addition, it's fortuitous to be around the broader Holmes family. Perhaps I will be able to also examine the heredity of psychological traits, be they competencies or disorder. It is already apparent that all family members share an uncommonly high intelligence. It appears that the mother's condition has begun to affect the mind of the youngest boy, Sherlock. While I cannot conduct a proper medical examination due to the protectiveness of the elder son, it seems that the boy suffers ongoing hallucinations in the form of an imaginary friend, John. That is true. To this day. to this day. What am I missing? Oh, I can't look at that. My dear brother, I heard you recently arrived on Cordona. Have you come to see me? I do miss our evening conversations, even if we never agreed in our opinions. Cordona is a home to a stunning new art gallery, which I visit every Thursday. Meet me there. Oh, and I do not seek claws. I left that name behind. Okay.
And this one was brought from a German museum. They claimed it belonged to Vikings. Nonsense, of course. Vikings never had horns on their helmets.
That's true.
The so-called mummy of a Persian princess. The defrauders did good work, but missed one small detail. It's the mummy of a man.
It's a Cthulhu statue. It's pretty cool. I want to play Sherlock the Awakening. I think we're gonna like that game. Just because it's
Oh, I remember
Lovecraft.
these. We used them to
I don't
spar
know.
together
I just don't like
until
the way the
Mycroft
story
found
is
out and
structured.
forbade us from using real weapons.
And this game is, that's the suit from the Sinking City. But this game in particular is just so much, like, it's so much buggier than every other Sherlock Holmes game.
I remember this cozy blanket.
But it
It's
also,
perfect.
I don't like the structure of the story.
Wigwam! Oh,
I also
that was
don't
a
enjoy the
joy
story.
to build them. Imagining ourselves as wayfarers.
It feels
on the
like they're
other
trying
side
to
of the
be
world.
edgy or whatever with the Sherlock character, and it's not working for me. And the more I play it, the more I grow to dislike it.
Watkinson and Holman, Chapter 1, by Wallace Dioram.
That's retarded.
Oh, Mycroft. You always act so serious, but then reads tripe like this.
John, if
I also don't
remember
like
correctly,
that
you
John
couldn't
is
put this
a
book down.
imaginary friend. That pisses me the fuck off. So I'm pretty sure Sherlock Holmes Awakening is separate from this, because I'm pretty sure John is a real person in that. I hope he is.
One of
'cause
the most
fuck me.
ridiculous fakes I ever saw. Its owner insisted it was a polar bear. He thought the white paint on the brown fur wasn't noticeable.
Okay, we're fine. Sherlock the Awakened is not tied to this at all. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure that it's not connected to this game. Different John, different looking Sherlock. I think we're good. I don't like this game, dude. I really don't. Like it has, like I like the detective stuff, obviously, and trying to deduce things. But the overall story just
1852,
pisses me off.
Bingley, West Yorkshire. This photo caused a
It's
lot
just
of
trying
fuss.
to be edgy. And
My
it's not
mother
working
spent
for
some
me.
time to prove it was a fake.
And I don't like that edgy emo bullshit. I mean, I listen to that kind of music, but I don't like when it's overly acted and annoying. Ah, mental disease experiments. How do those not correlate with each other either? So I'm just saying. That's crazy. Bro. What the fuck am I missing?
Look, it's Roger. This jolly old man's well preserved. Even looks refreshed.
I really don't
I
like
doubt
this.
he drew much interest at the auction.
That's for the best. I'd be upset if he
We're
fell
very
into the wrong
close to beating
hands.
it though, so we're gonna finish it, but
It's a pity how many amazing things are missing from this room.
what else am I supposed to do here? I think that's it now. This one's yellow. Oh, what the fuck? I'm just stupid as fuck, I guess.
So many calling cards. Mycroft liked to keep useful people at hand.
Dear Mr. Holmes, please accept my deepest gratitude for your recent help with that personal matter. I shudder to think that what may have happened were it not for your keen eye and sharp mind. Rest assured, should our paths cross once again, you will be greeted by a grateful friend, His Honor Judge McDougal. Judge McDougal. More like McBitch.
Carefully opened.
Can you see what's inside, you piece of shit?
Dated 24th of April, 1869.
Mr. Mycroft Holmes at Cordona City Hall writes to inform you that the trial of Dr. Otto Richter and the death of Miss Violet Holmes has been reassigned to his honor Judge McDougal. Your application for a closed hearing has been granted. You are hereby informed that the prosecution has called you as a primary witness in the trial of Dr. Richter. You must present yourself as the criminal court at the criminal court of Cordona on the dates listed. Overleaf. Overleaf? More like over bitch.
Reliable and driven. I recognize Mycroft's handwriting. Officer Luciano J. Placido.
Okay. Why can't I go up like this?
This drawer was always closed. Only Mycroft knew how to open it.
I remember we tried to break it open and spy on him, but alas, had no success. Maybe today's the day. Oh, Sherry.
I'm starting to remember something.
What are you starting to remember, you fucking piece of shit?
Ah, the memory comes back. We snuck about watching him.
He closed the drawer and went to the hall. We were like two shadows crawling behind him.
I don't understand.
The painting on the wall was slightly at tilt. He stopped and straightened it. Then he threw some logs into the fire and sat in his armchair to read.
It's as boring now as it was then. I'm sorry, Sherry, but I think that's it.
Wait, John, we never use the fireplace in the mornings. What if... A bit of juniper in the fireplace created a soothing atmosphere. It's the little things, isn't it?
Sure.
I think this is what we're looking for.
Okay, let's go downstairs and try to open that. I wonder what the next Sherlock Holmes game is going to be.
We made it. So what's there?
Gifted by Queen Victoria herself. Single malt whiskey. Mycroft's favourite.
Have a bottle of fine single malt whiskey, Mycroft's favorite drink. We found it locked in the drawer. Okay, it's literally just everything that Sherlock just said.
Otto Richter. This one is rather thick. Mycroft can be truly dogged in his research.
Otto Richter is 45 years old, born to a respected family in Bern, Switzerland, unmarried, no heirs. Medical practitioner, graduated from the University of Geneva, Switzerland. Graduation was postponed a year due to a minor scandal on one of his placements. Parents died of cholera in 1863. Only remaining family is half-brother Klaus, age 35. Present whereabouts of Klaus Richter unknown. Let's see, Uncle.
Dossiers on the most influential people on Cordona. Mycroft always had a habit of building files on everyone he met.
Okay. That part's done. So now that I see John felt sick after your call, I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to for that.
I used this ladder to look at the top shelf, right? On the day of Mother's breakdown upstairs.
Right you are, Sherry.
Okay.
We heard a noise. I can't recall of exactly what, and we didn't have a great view from behind the statue. The books and papers from the table somehow ended up on the floor. Now it's coming to the surface. I feel it.
Alright, try to decipher this. Well, not decipher it, but put it in the right order. Guess previous, even though the ladder's over there. That's probably correct.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Oh.
Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
So then, does the ladder not matter? So then why the fuck
Come
did
on,
he talk
Sherry.
about the ladder?
Let's go outside. Wait. Did you hear that? Come here, Sherry.
You call this progress? Charlatan, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
So there was a quarrel between them.
It all happened shortly after the incident in Violet's room. On April 9th, Sherry decided to play with artifacts in the Cabinet of Curiosities, and of course I went with him. As a result, we became unintentional witnesses to an argument between Minecraft and Otto Richter. Sherlock's brother was angry. He was sure that Dr. Richter had done something dubious to their mother, and that it had backfired. He called Otto a charlatan.
I heard a noise in the hall.
Okay,
Let's check it out.
sorry.
Sherry, look! We've got a parcel here. Hurry up and let's see what's inside.
Oh,
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London,
no,
isn't
that's
it?
been here. What the fuck is he talking about? This? Oh, Dear Mr. Holmes, I'm waiting for you at Kurt Monchio's mansion on Turquoise Lane across from Cordona Abbey in northern Grand Surrey. Come at once if inconvenient, come anyway. Always your friend Vivi. P.S. I sent you the appropriate outfit for this place to avoid any unnecessary complication of the fits.
An invitation that comes with a mask.
Okay, so now we have our next thingamadig. Prince of Darkness. Is that what he sent me? Yeah.
We can't miss this, Sherry.
I don't even know what the fuck's about to happen. So, Turquoise Lane across from Cordona Abbey in northern Grand Surrey. Grand Surrey, Turquoise Lane. Turquoise. Across from Cordona Abbey in northern Grand. Across from... That's the Cordona Abbey, so right there-ish. Okay, let's go see what that's about, I guess. Alright. You look dumb as fuck. I don't know what's going to occur. We'll see though.
That was the third.
Shut up, bitch. so that's the Abbey. So it should be this. Turquoise Lane is this little ass stretch of road right here. That's the Abbey. It should be this fucking building. Bro. It's shit like this that pisses me the fuck off.
That was the thought.
Cause it's this building. Okay. The gate's right here. I was about to be in. Wait.
Welcome, sir.
Shut up, bitch. Fucking punch you in the face. You piece of shit.
Enjoy the evening, sir. There is still plenty of time before the grand finale.
All right.
Grand finale of fucking what, dude? What the fuck is this game even? I don't understand anything. Happening.
What if I write an article about these people here? Can you help me gather information about Cordona's elite?
Help me, please. I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
What's over here? Okay. What's over here? Same thing? Oh, nope, something's over here.
Sherlock! Friend! I wasn't sure you'd come.
How does he know it's me?
Werner, I see you are not yourself.
The more time you spend here in Cordona, the more I feel it my duty to bring you into our world and show you all we have to offer.
And what is on offer today?
Pleasure, indulgence, relief, and relaxation. You've earned some time for yourself, have you not?
Those who know me would say I'm incapable of it.
Shit's weird.
Nonsense. I refuse to believe there is anyone permitted to know Sherlock Holmes.
You may be right.
Then free yourself from inhibition and expectation. The night is
Shit's
young,
bizarre.
and so are the guests. You should try to enjoy both. It's not healthy for handsome men to spend every night alone, and certainly not in a house filled with such melancholic memories.
I must admit, my travels have proven more taxing than expected. I'm less confident in my life and myself. Time of relaxation seems a distant dream.
So can I tempt you with a physical aid to your moral consolations? There's wine, of course, something to smoke, or perhaps an artificial paradise? Yes, something more spiritual, a potentiator to sharpen the mind. A 7% solution of, well, that'd be telling, but you must try it.
That'd be pointless.
My mind already operates at a far higher level than most. I struggle to believe anything could improve it. My ultimate duty is to provide the world with truth, and I do that perfectly well as is.
Duty? You've never cared about that before.
Of course I do. Exposing a lie, revealing a fact, that is a moral responsibility.
That's not morality. Morals are what happens afterwards when truth collides with consequence. Do you ever follow up on cases you solved? Do you ever see what happened next, visit the victims, ensure justice is served in the courts? And how do you choose where to direct your attention? Are there not deserving causes to which your brilliance could be applied but isn't?
You ascribe me more power than I possess. I have a narrow skill set and work within that mandate. What occurs afterward is irrelevant.
With every action or inaction, you place a finger on the scales of morality. Many in the city would see you as abdicating your responsibility.
I haven't.
Not me, of course. Morality is subjective, just like truth. There is little to be gained from indulging in it, and far better things to indulge in. Now I must insist on easing any burdens I've placed upon your shoulders. Show yourself a kindness, and try this rather delectable concoction.
I am perfectly capable of coping with myself without medical assistance.
Then I shall press you on it no further. But please do not refuse my gift. Take it with you as a souvenir of this special night.
Souvenir of what, exactly? But, all right, if only to put the matter to bed.
And now, our evening begins in earnest. I just remembered. I'm sorry, Sherlock. My mind's delightfully impaired. Please take this key. It opens the altar room, past the library.
Pardon? Altar room? What now, Werner?
Go quickly and find our Fabio. Only you can make him talk. I'll join you in a minute.
Okay. Well, that's where we're gonna end this episode. Cause, yeah, why not? There's something happening back here. They're having sex. But yeah. We'll end the episode here. Next episode will continue. Hopefully we're kind of close to being done with the game, because I don't know, I'm really not enjoying myself all that much anymore. Which sucks, but yeah. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.